I just enjoy sharing with you and listening to your experience and everything. So what comes to your mind?
Well, what comes to my mind is I'm very open to what's going to sort of solidify. I will say that since I got out of my full-time business, and I've been here in San Antonio, it hasn't been clear, and I'll sort of try to describe. I do have a business partner. We do consulting work with startups and for exit planning. Originally, it was entirely for exit planning for companies that 2 to 3 years before they sell, they start preparing to get more multiples of earnings than they would have gotten. Unfortunately, many owners get out and they almost have nothing show for it, really, because it's not a sellable business. Once they leave, it's not the same business. So
yeah.
But what we found, we got more startup clients. So I've worked not hard or full time at this, but I've had some very good clients, and so that's one thing. For a couple of years, I gave marketing presentations at the local Chamber of Commerce for every month. I'm in a project right now that I can't say much about because anybody we talk with has to sign an NDA.
Oh no!
Yeah, but it's a great team. It's the business attorney fellow that I already mentioned. It's a web developer that I found here after I interviewed about 5 web developers here in town for some of the startups I was working with, and so. She is a lovely person, highly skilled, and full of integrity, so much so that she changed the name of her, I think it was something like Studio something, but she changed it to Webtegrity because she said she had so many clients that if they already had a web designer, they all came with stories of, what went wrong and how they were disappointed. So she's solid. And then the fourth partner, and I'm not going to give too much away here. He's the former president of the American Cancer Society Foundation. So he's had over 30 years in fundraising. So about all I can say is we're working on a platform, an online platform for fundraising that combines elements of that world. And by the way, in the United States, $367 billion were given charitably last year. 75% of that is through churches, about 10 to 15 in their foundations, and 10 to 15 corporations. But all I can say is that the elements that are out there, we think we have a way to pull it all together and create something new. And so I'm very excited about that. So we'll see. I would love to create another business that has significance, do it with people that I just am proud of and I love and I'm happy with, and create something like that. Now, I also have private clients. I do have, that website that I guess you looked at called Personal Growth and Freedom. And that's almost an experimental thing for me. I've attracted some clients, but I haven't turned it into a true business effort yet. There's a lot more I could do with marketing and how to draw, appropriate clients to me. But I wanted to just start getting myself out there. That was part of my growth process, to just start doing that, and I've enjoyed it very much. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. And I mean, it can be quite challenging sometimes, can't it? To do the stuff, particularly with the technology and the social media stuff and all the things that are available now. Social media.
I should tell you social media, you reminded me. I was on there's a historic and arts neighborhood in this town that's been designated a cultural arts district by the state of Texas, and it already contains 2 historic neighborhoods designated by the state of Texas. And so I was on the public art committee with that, and we brought in a web designer, actually the one that is my partner now. And so after we got it rolling, I became the web and social media manager. So every day, now I just totally enjoy this. Every day, I work on the website, but I do Facebook, Twitter. I have a Pinterest page or boards, I'm totally into social media.
I can see it.
Yeah,
you are radiating.
yeah, I love it. I love it. It's fantastic. So, I mean, even look at what we're doing right now. This amazes me. We're on Skype. We're being broadcast on TV.
Yeah.
These things, all of this together is what makes life so easy and interesting to live for me.
Yeah.
There's always, as they say, there's always something new. And I guess my nature and personality is to always enjoy that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and the thing is, because you're always so open to it, when you're open to it, when you're connected and you know actually what it is that you really want to attract to yourself, and you know it's good and it's love and it's harmonious and it's all good things, nice things that you want in your life, that's what shows up.
Yes, I would agree. Yeah.
You know? So being in business with these partners and them being exactly the sort of people you'd like to be in business, there aren't any coincidences there.
No. By the way, that's one of those things